the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Safe pair of hands, did his job. Virgil van Dijk. Pirlo, opportunity it is. And there goes the opening goal in this contest.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Holding. Fran Garcia. Van Dijk with it. Went in strongly to win the ball. David Beckham. Ball played nicely. Moving the ball impressively here. And a goal! There he is! And the double! They just can't subdue him!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. They need to get tighter here. Chiellini. Here's Alvaro Garcia. Read it superbly to take back possession. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Andrea Pirlo. A glorious chance. Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
Well, not the best clearance. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Interception to snuff out the danger. Ronaldo. Real Madrid have given us away. Chances on. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
3 goals without reply. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Schuker. Andrea Pirlo. Oh, that's a fine pass. And stopping the danger. sound piece of defending. Well, he's certainly not alone. Mopping up defensively. And that is that. Full time here and a win for City. Your verdict?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Garcia. Can they stop it going in? Threat over for now, it seems. Expert defending from Beckham. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Pirlo. Jude Bellingham. Augusto. Good work from City to win back the ball. Holding. Vera. Now with Bellingham. Augusto. Musiala. Can they trouble the opposition this time? But they dealt with the threat posed. Davor Schuker. Real chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Pirlo. Now with Bellingham. And City with the ball again. And in with a real chance. Surely. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. Schuker. Pirlo. Just wanted to get it out of there. Now, options are plenty. Douglas Augusto. Augusto. Nicely timed tackle. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And just like that, they've given the ball away. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. Making progress. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And a tidy ball. And back with Jesper Hansen. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Surely! There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
A change in the offing for City. The game continues then, and it's been all City. Douglas Augusto. He's in here. Big chance it is. And touched onto the frame of the goal. Not quite the accuracy he was looking for. That'll be a goal kick. And that is that. Full time here and a win for City. Your verdict?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City up against Bayern Munich.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
City move it forward with purpose. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
Richarlison. There to take it away. Davor Schuker. Garcia. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Chiellini. Good-looking ball. Schuker. Real chance. And there it is. The breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Bayern restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Xavi. Johan Bakayoko. And he's made headway. But if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. Chiellini. And on to Beckham. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just invited someone to attack it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Oh, what an opportunity. Will he? And a goal! There he is, and the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So the action continues, and City really cantering to victory here. That is that for the first half here. So underway again here, and Bayern with an uphill climb after the events of the first half. Schuker. Beckham. Can he put it in? And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Richarlison. Well, a struggle for Bayern to keep hold of the ball. Pirlo. It has to be. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Richarlison. On the ball, Kaká. Agume. Now, who can he play it to? And making headway. And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. And Manchester City will go to their bench. Smuggled away. Fernando Morientes. Schuker. Here's Alvaro Garcia. He's in with a chance. Superb chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And time for the change now. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Morientes. Opportunity it is. And in range. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. Great goal.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And there it is, the final whistle. Disappointment for Bayern Munich and the many fans around the world. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the...
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with the tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Lala, Jude Bellingham, Ronaldinho. Really inventive stuff from Real here, but they dealt with the threat posed. Davor Shukar, and he might be through here. Must be, and a goal! Now they've broken through, 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Dembele, Cody. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Cody. Voltemade. Dembele. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Can he put it away? And a goal! Cause for celebrations again!
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? And nothing comes of that attack. Garcia. And he did what he had to do defensively. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Given away by City. Beckham. Günther. No, high quality defending. Jude Bellingham. Woltemade. And Bellingham. Oh, they have it again. And City recovering possession well. Promising pass. Opportunity here. There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping it there.
So a personnel change then. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Joe Newell and Bellingham. Nicely timed tackle. And that is that. Full time here and a win for City. Your verdict?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Manchester City against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
McAllister. It's with Giroud. Giroud. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Pirlo. Smuggled away. Vinicius Junior. Olivier Giroud. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Could go ahead. In it goes. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Günther. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Andrea Pirlo. Making sure nothing came of it. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! Oh, it's gone in for PSG as they extend their advantage to 2 goals.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Moving the ball effectively and to reduce the deficit. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, they get the ball rolling again. Paris Saint-Germain with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Read it superbly to take back possession. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Vinicius Junior. It must go in, surely. It's still alive. And the attack fizzling out. Didier. Marc Guéhi. Frank Rijkaard now. Possession lost, intercepted. Vinicius. Oh, surely! Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. It's to be 2 substitutes in 1 go for City. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Could be! And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep it quiet!
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals.
Bro, subscribe please.
Well, as we approach full time, Paris Saint-Germain absolutely coasting to victory, Stuart.
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control.
Opportunity here, and there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubt.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Not too much to... And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their overall display?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Bro, subscribe, bro, please.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Pirlo. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Jude Bellingham. Martinelli. Schuker, can they jump in front? And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Gabriel Martinelli. A textbook interception. Garcia. And teammates to play it to. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So 2-0 now. Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Chiellini. Günther. Beckham. Davor Schuker. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Schuker. Now with Schuker. And that's going to result in a goal kick. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So into the second half, and you can't really put it any other way. A huge gulf in quality between the sides in the first 45. Will we see a response from Real? Oh, that's a fine pass. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Davor Schuker. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Gonzalo Guedes. Jamal Musiala. An effective challenge. Fine work from City to win the ball back. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Real chance. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, it's a goal you'd expect him to score, but he kept his cool and he put it away nicely. He'll be happy with that.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Gabriel Martinelli. Juan Sebastian Veron has it. Pirlo. Just 15 minutes remaining. Gvardiol. Gonzalo Guedes now. Veron. Well-timed tackle. Well, as we get close to hearing the final whistle, Manchester City dominant, Manchester City excellent.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
Martinelli. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best every facet of the game.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Manchester City facing Manchester City.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan. Both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Pirlo. Really good challenge. Pirlo. Well, high marks for that pass. And clears the danger. Günther. Pirlo. Promising attack, but his timing was off. And the goalkeeper will claim it. Virgil van Dijk. Conor McGregor. Iniesta. Turkey. Iniesta finding the forward gears. Can he put them in front? And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Beckham. Now, who can he play it to? Sound piece of goalkeeping. So nearing the break, and City hold the edge. Stuart, how about your critique of what they put into the game so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time. Well, advantage City after the first 45 minutes, but a long way from being decided. Roman Bürki has it. This attack looks highly promising. Pirlo. And the danger cleared. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Chiellini. Might be able to... He's in behind. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security. Two 0 now, and back underway. Davor Schuker. Pirlo. City pushing forward with options available. And let's give credit to the defending. Oh, he's through here. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Günther. Günther on the ball. Smuggled away. Davor Schuker. Here's Alvaro Garcia. Plenty of support here. Well, a long-range effort, but no real difficulties for the goalkeeper. Garcia. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It's a great performance.
Bro, subscribe.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason, it is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
It's a promising City move. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Manchester City have it back now. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Clear deflection and a corner now. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Virgil van Dijk. Günther. Pirlo. And teammates around him. Danger still on. Cleared away by Xavi. Andrea Pirlo. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Will it happen for them? Did well to clear it away. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Pirlo. Running with the ball confidently. Pirlo. Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. Vidic averting the danger. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second and a throw-in conceded. David Beckham. High quality defending. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Into the second half then, and these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Pirlo. Schuker. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Pirlo. Throw into Manchester City. Davor Schuker. Günther on the ball. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Raul. Pirlo. Just the challenge that was required. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Who can he pick out? Away by Vidic. Jude Bellingham. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. So making the substitution now.
Well, City have to get the ball forward quickly now. The crowd are demanding just that little bit more effort. What a finish we've got on our hands here.
And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final...
Bro, subscribe. Bro.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Manchester City taking on Chelsea.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Günther. Beckham. And in a perfect position to cut it out. And they might forge ahead. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, as you can see, he gets there first, he makes good contact with the ball and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
It'll be interesting to see whether or not Chelsea can articulate an appropriate reply. Rafinha. It's with McTominay. Jonathan Tah has it. Here's Rafinha. Bakambu. Oh, this could square the game. And the flag does go up. Must have been close. No pressure whatsoever on the keeper. Muda. Pirlo. Here's Rafinha. And City coming away with it. David Beckham. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Surely! And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Into the advanced position. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Davor Schuker. Here's Alvaro Garcia. Oh, big chance! Well, it would have been a chance, but the run was mistimed. Offside. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So back in business, second half underway, and Chelsea know they really need to lift themselves. Bakambu. Well, a failure to keep the ball by Manchester City. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Danger averted. Did well to win the ball back. Davor Schuker. Pirlo. Tah. Cedric Bakambu on the ball. Just 20 minutes remaining now. David Beckham. Pirlo. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Real chance. Well, no danger now. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Scott McTominay. Jonathan Tah has it. Madueke. No-nonsense clearance. So the final whistle, and Chelsea take nothing at all from this fixture. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game. Need a much better display next time out.